What do you do when you see someone beaten down on the side of the road? Jesus told a story that redefined the meaning of love your neighbor, and the answer might surprise you. One day, an expert in the law stood up to test Jesus. "Teacher," he asked, "what must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus replied with another question. "What is written in the law? How do you read it?" The man answered correctly. "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." "You have answered correctly," Jesus replied. "Do this, and you will live." But the man, wanting to justify himself, asked, "And who is my neighbor?" So Jesus told this story. A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, a dangerous and lonely road. He was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. The scene was one of desperation. A wounded man, bleeding, abandoned. A priest happened to be going down the same road. A man of God, someone you would expect compassion from. When he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. Perhaps he was in a hurry. Perhaps he feared becoming ceremonially unclean. His rituals were more important than a human life. A little later, a Levite also came to the place, another man dedicated to the service of the temple. He saw the wounded man, went over and looked, but he too passed by on the other side. Religious indifference walked right past the need. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was. Samaritans and Jews hated each other. There was deep prejudice between them. No one would expect anything good from a Samaritan. When the Samaritan saw the man, he took pity on him. He didn't see a Jew. He saw a human being in suffering. Compassion moved him to action. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. He used his own resources to care for the stranger. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. His love was practical, sacrificial. The next day, he took out 2 silver coins and gave them to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have." He ensured the care would continue even in his absence. Jesus then looked at the expert in the law and asked, "Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers?" The expert in the law, perhaps struggling to say the word Samaritan, replied, "The one who had mercy on him." Jesus told him, "Go and do likewise." Jesus' question changes our perspective. We shouldn't ask, "Who is my neighbor?" but rather, "To whom can I be a neighbor?" A neighbor is not defined by race, religion, or nationality. A neighbor is anyone in need who crosses our path. True love is not a feeling, it is an action. It's seeing the need, feeling compassion, and doing something about it. It's crossing the road when everyone else looks away. Let's be more like the Samaritan. Leave a comment if you commit to helping the next person in need you see this week.